Hey everyone, Stacks here, doing my comic haul for July 24th? I don't remember. Um, yeah, actually, I go to the comic shop, right, on Wednesday. Wednesday, I get there, I hop out of the car. I am stoked because this book, the new Guardians, I got Sean Gordon Murphy and Donny Cates. They're on the shelf. I'm excited about it. Getting in there, getting to pick it up, get gone, and I reach in my back pocket as I get out of the car and realize I left my wallet on the desk at work, which is like a 30-minute drive just from my LCS back to my job. So there's no way I'm going back, especially with the traffic in that city. So I'm very sad. Just go in there and like look, and my LCS guy, he's grabbing my books, and I'm like, I forgot my wallet, and he just looks at me and he straight up says, I wish you would have told me before I said hi. And just gives me this look, and I was rolling. I got some great guys in my LCS. I really do love going in there and talking with them. Some good dudes. But so here's my haul for the week. I'm a Marvel guy. I've always been a Marvel guy. I've never really been big on DC. I think some of the only DC books I have maybe Death of Superman. I may have gotten some. I think the only book of Batman I have is the first appearance of the Mime. It's really, and I got that for it's sitting in a box, and somebody's like, hey, you want these comics? I'm like, yeah, sure. But before we get started, Team Gummy, doubling down on gummy bears while I enjoy my comic books this week. So, first one up, Batman Curse of the White Knight. I have not read Batman White Knight. I didn't read the first one by Sean Gordon Murphy. I kind of followed it via videos and stuff, and it's just like, I'm not into DC. I'm not into Batman too much. And I read this today, and this is awesome. I'm going back, and I'm going to try to I'm going to get the trade for the first iteration of it, and I hate that I missed out on it. I really love the art in it. The storytelling is fabulous. I'm sold on Sean Gordon Murphy. Plus, he's probably like one of the coolest guys out there. As far as he's like, yeah, I draw comics and I like cool cars and I'm just a cool dude. So I got that. Then I two DC titles because Ash from Ash on Comics, along with Doc and Wes, all from the Comic Aficionados, and Lance, all those guys, they've been selling me hard. Sergeant Bats, all those guys have been selling me hard on Hawkman. And Frank Venditti is he's amazing. He's a great writer. He took Hawkman and in 12 issues wrote one of the most amazing storylines that I've ever read. And so I'm trying to piece together Freedom Fighters. I'm playing catch up. I've got a couple of the issues, but I got 1, 7, and I'm missing a couple others in the middle. So I'm a little bit behind, but I'm gonna get that piece together and get those read. Really looking forward to that. So I had planned to not get House of X. The reason I planned to not get House of X was, first of all, the price tag on it. I think it was a $5.99 issue. I won't pull it out to see, but I was finally getting back into X-Men during Uncanny, with Return of Wolverine, the return of Cyclops, them working together as a team, the mansion being destroyed, them going back to the gritty, small team, and it was good. There for about 3 or 4 issues, I was really getting back into Uncanny X-Men, and then you find out that whole series they knew it was going to be canceled when they started it, and that's a real bummer. I didn't read the Age of X-Man or whatever the series, the ongoing or the event series was for the X-Men. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's up here in the one issue. $6. $6. I mean, come on, Marvel. I think Marvel honestly prices themselves out of a lot of business because you're trying to grow. If you're seriously trying to grow this, you can't do it at this price point. You can't. You can milk some people dry at this price point. You can milk your current customers at this price point, but you're not going to grow your customer base. But especially when you on event books, it's just too hard to keep up. So, people are going to find other methods to they're either going to find other forms of entertainment or they're going to find other methods. And I think that's wrong. I mean, I'm sitting here buying the floppies, but that's just something to think about. I wish they would take the True Believers book. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I mean, I haven't read this. I haven't read House of X yet, but I'm gonna read it. I wasn't gonna get it, and my LCS guy, he sat there and talked to me. He's like, "Dude, it was good," and I'm like, "No, I told him why everything. He's like, "Yeah, but it was really good." I'm like, so I ended up picking it up. He got me. So but his I think me and him are kind of simpatico. He knows what I'm into. He knows. Yeah, he wouldn't recommend it to me if he thought it was going to stink. So, Donny Cates, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 7, Legacy 157. So, this is a good book. I'm going to do a full review on this one later this week. I'll probably do a full review of this. I may do one of Curse of the White Knight, and I'll probably try to get at least 3 done this week. But this was a good book. Not to go into it too much, but the house or the Church of the Universal Truth is entering the fray in Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's got some twists. I got some. When I do my review, I got some critiques maybe of Donny Cates, perhaps, but overall, it's a good book. It's once again, Donny Cates usually takes an issue to get some things. He's got to set the pieces on the board before everything takes place, and that's really what it felt like this one was. There's some big things that happen in this issue, but overall, it's getting a bunch of things set in place. All right, I've read, unfortunately, about half of this, and I can't tell if this is Nick Spencer having a feminist woke moment, or if he's making fun, if this is a satire of the feminist woke movement and all these female superheroes not needing no superhero man to save them. And I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm halfway through this. I haven't finished reading it yet. Something came up and I wasn't able to finish it. But I'm going to finish reading this. I don't know if I'll do a review on that one this week. Just don't know yet. I've been a Nick Spencer fan so far, but this one's got my eyebrow way up trying to figure out what he's thinking. Web of Venom. I picked this up. I have no idea if I'm going to like this one or not, but I'll read it. So, I mean, it's tying in everything Venom has been good lately. And I'm sure this is leading up to the absolute carnage of it. Speaking of carnage, I've always loved this cover of Carnage USA. And saw it actually, right there. True Believers, $1. This is the key, in my opinion, right here. This label is the key to saving the LCSs. And hear me out here. True Believers, even at $1, or even if you bump that to $2 and put it back on the spinner racks, put it back in Walmart's not over there with the Magic Gathering and all that stuff. Put it at the counter where the kids can grab it. You probably don't want this one where the kids can grab it. Probably not this one. But throw some. Let's see if I got another one here. I can't reach it. Throw some old Spider-Man up there, and in it have a page. Have a page that lists your local LCSs. Just, I mean, you got what, 1,000 or 1,500, less than 2,000 LCSs left in the nation, in the United States. So what? So you know what? Put them on there. I mean, if it takes 2 or 3 pages, what are you really out? Take some of the advertisements out of these old ones, replace them with that. Use these to advertise LCSs, and get the word out. And hey, you know, if you loved this, come read the new storyline from, you know, hey, if you like this old Spider-Man, come try this new one. You'll probably be disappointed, but at least you'll have the new Spider-Man. At least get some attention to the LCSs. Marvel needs to stop thinking that the way things work is that we just have to, Diamond just has to sell it to the LCS and it's out of our hands. No, Marvel and Diamond need to do more to help LCSs. And this is the way you can drive some attention to them. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but I think it would help a lot. But I really love this cover, and I can't not pick. I told my guys there at the LCS today, anytime there's anything that comes in, True Believers, just go ahead and throw it in my box. I mean, guys, so that's it. I'm stirring up some stuff with Comicsgate a little bit. I'm tired of it. I just want people to go back to talking about comic books rather than, you know, not talk about weekend drama and so-and-so did this and so-and-so said this and so-and-so isn't meeting the Comicsgate purity test or whatever. Man, the heck with that. I'm on Candygate. I'm reading comics, eating gummy bears, and having a good time. And y'all go enjoy your internet drama elsewhere, guys. Hey, I appreciate you watching. It really means a lot just having fun with comic books. We don't need all the drama. Just make good books and stop with the drama. That's all I got, guys. Real Comic Stacks. Out!